What is your new boat? BOAT is an acronym for your banking, opportunities, assets, and taxes strategy. As a business owner, you are banking with traditional banks, and that's where you store your money. Unfortunately, when you deposit your money into a bank's checking or savings account, that money is then moved and used by that bank for their investments in other assets, such as their own banking system with life insurance, commercial property, and land. These are the three top assets that banks own, and the number one asset is a bank owned cash value life insurance policy. They then use that money and they put it back on the street in the form of debt, credit cards, car loans, and other types of loans that they're putting out. They charge you interest on those loans. If you're late, you get a late fee, penalties, and it affects your credit. So the banks are using your money and they're moving it, keeping it in motion. It's not sitting still. Yet that bank account is giving you nothing except storage. Your money is not protected. It's not safe. It's vulnerable to litigations and lawsuits. And it's not growing. It's just sitting there. Maybe you get 0.2 or 3% interest. And if you can find a bank account that's going to give you 2 or 3% interest on your money that's stored in that account, any growth on that is going to be considered income tax. So, number one, your BOAT is your banking. Number two, opportunities. So, if your money's sitting in your bank account, yes, you have money available to use for your opportunities for investments, whether that's to grow your business or to invest in real estate, in the stock market, in crypto, whatever it is that you're trying to do with your money, it's sitting in your bank account. You have access to it. Now, unfortunately, again, if your money was growing at any type of interest, as soon as you take it out of the account, the growth stops. So now your money is only doing one thing. It's only going towards the investment. What if you had an account that you could borrow against, which would continue to grow, compounding interest, tax free? And that's the power, or the secret here, is that it does two things. Your BOAT, number one, is it grows compounding interest uninterrupted. When you take the money out or you borrow against it, it continues to grow uninterrupted, and that growth is tax free. Okay, so this is your opportunities fund. Number three, assets. So now you're using the money from the opportunity to invest in other assets. However, this account that you have, your BOAT, your banking system, is in itself a tier one asset that can be used as collateral for a cash value line of credit or against other loans. It is a tier one asset, which is protected. Your money is safe. It's secure. It's in most states cannot be sued. It's protected from litigation or lawsuits. And when you borrow against it, it continues to grow compound interest tax free while your money's being used in your investments in your other assets. So your money is now working in two assets at the same time, in your banking system asset and in your business or whatever other investments that you have your money working in. And taxes. This is the only place where you can store your money and experience compounding interest growth tax free. Tax free growth, guys. So this means that you'll never pay taxes on the growth as long as it stays in this environment of your banking system. Your money is growing tax free. What is this BOAT? Your business or your banking opportunities, assets, and taxes strategy. This is your business banking system, otherwise known as infinite banking. This is a high cash value whole life insurance policy with a dividend paying mutual company that will allow you to pay a bare bones base premium to purchase the insurance policy, where you can put 90% of your cash into the savings bucket, which is called paid up additions. This is where you store your money. It is protected from litigation in most states. It is tax-free growth. You're talking about anywhere between 5 to 6% tax-free growth. And when you borrow against it, it doesn't stop growing. It continues to grow. It is uninterrupted compounding interest plus dividends tax-free growth while you're using the money outside in your investments, in your business, in your real estate, in your stocks, in crypto, whatever it is that you're looking to do to grow wealth. Now your money is doing two things at the same time while it's protected, and it's all protected inside of the contract of a life insurance policy, which has a death benefit, which controls everything and gives you flexibility of how you manage and pay back your policy, which means you're in control of how your money flows. You're not at the mercy of the banks and these institutions who are using your money in the same way. You now take back control, you become the bank, and in due time, even if you start small, you can become your own bank where you never need to borrow from another bank ever again. If you have a lump sum and a large amount of money sitting in savings or in checking accounts with the banks, you can fund your banking system in one lump sum and within 30 days have access between 80 to 90% of your cash value available to you so you can leverage and continue to do business and invest and grow your business as planned while you're protecting your money, while it's going to continue to grow, compounding interest, tax-free, uninterrupted, and protected by the death benefit, which in the end protects everything and becomes a generational wealth play to the next generation. Some of that could be dedicated to protect your business. Some of that could be used for a buy-sell agreement with your business partners, or it could go towards your estate, including your trust, and that's how you create generational legacy. If you'd like to talk more to learn about how to set up and structure your new boat, schedule a call, no obligation or commitment. You can just use the QR code to scan and schedule an appointment, or you can submit your information for a free illustration where we can spend about 30 minutes to an hour on a Zoom session to look at your new boat. If your business is drowning in MCA debt and you need a rescue, the first step is to receive a life preserver so we can stop the sinking of your ship. And step 2 is to schedule your new boat design so we can review that together. At the same time, I'm also going to look at your personal and business credit to help you to prepare in the event that you do want to expand and in the future get access to an SBA 7A loan, equipment financing, asset-based lending, term loans, lines of credit with interest rates at around prime in that range, in that area, versus these ridiculous rates that you're paying with these merchant cash advances. So don't delay, take advantage today. And please, if this video is of value to you, like, subscribe, and share, and let someone know who's going to let someone know about this information and the value that I'm teaching. I look forward to speaking to you on a one-on-one. Thank you. Take great care. God bless.